Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, welcome to my mentor YouTube channel. Hope you are all fine. Today in this video I'll be discussing very important thing with all the young students. Basically there was one student yesterday who asked me a question, sir, shall we prepare for big competitive exams from 10th class onwards? See, you don't have to prepare for that exam from 10th class onwards. You have to work on your 10th class academic syllabus, you have to work on 11th and 12th class syllabus that's given to you by Board of School Education. But you can do one thing. You have to be little bit focused, you have to be little bit smarter in your studies. So you should develop studying too much, you should develop habit of bigger sitting hours. You can sit on a chair for 3 hours, for 2.5 hours, and you are studying between the lines. Whatever you study, you understand that. So most of the time we try to cram things and we just want to get the marks. That's not important. If you get 350 out of 500, it's quite normal. If somebody is getting 300, 350, 370, getting 450, that's not important for competitive exams. It's good if you get good marks, but understanding what you study, understanding basics of physics, understanding basics of geography, understanding basics of polity, so that's very important. So you should develop that foundation. So whatever doubts you have, you discuss those doubts with your seniors, with those who have done masters in that subject, so that will make things clear for you. So better the foundation, better the roots, higher the tree will grow. So the more stronger your roots will become in 10th class, 12th class, 9th class, when your concepts are good, when you are good in English, when you have good hold on basic mathematics, good hold on basic science, good hold on social science. So that gives you an edge in future to compete with others. So these are competitive exams. You have to compete with all the best brains of the state, all the best brains of the country. So at that time, those all best brains, once they start fighting, little bit weakness, that will hamper you. So you have to work on those weaknesses during these years. So you should keep that thing in mind, that one day I will be the one who will compete in KS exam, who will compete in UPSC examination, who will compete in other central service exams. So for that reason, you have to be very much cautious during your course of study. So for that thing, what you can do, you see some good aspirants in your area who are senior to you, try to learn from them. You don't have to be with them always, you just try to learn what they are doing, what are the problems that they are finding in themselves. So I will work on those problems when I am in 12th class, when I am in 10th class. So that will become very, very important for you. Tomorrow after your graduation, after doing your BTech, people will be correcting those shortcomings, those problems. You would have corrected those 3 years back. So that gives you an upper edge at that time, go ahead than others. So they'll be working on their CSAT. Your CSAT will already be good. You'll be good in reasoning, you'll be good in basic mathematics. They'll be working on their grammar. You have already worked on your grammar. So they'll be working on their vocabulary, on their speaking skills. They will be honing their interview skills. You must have worked on that during your graduation. So for that thing, a mentor's, a guide's role is very important. So we usually see the boys, the girls from educated families, they find it easy after their BTech, after their masters, they qualify this exam because there is such an environment in their families, there is such an environment in their around them that makes them work on these things 3 years before than others. So otherwise, all poor students who don't have any mentors, they too are capable to qualify big examinations. But the only thing that is lacking in them is that they don't have any guide. They don't have such environment. Now, where to get such an environment? If you are in Srinagar area, you should at times visit any KS academy, any good library where KS aspirants are preparing, where NEET aspirants are preparing, where JKSSB aspirants are preparing. From them, you can learn easily. And in your district headquarters, for instance, in Anantnag, in Pulwama, in Sopore, in Kofwada, in Bandipur, in Badgam, visit public libraries, visit private libraries, see what people are studying. So I too have to become like them. See how he has qualified. Okay, he has qualified case examination. He has been in the library from last 2-3 years. He has been directly and indirectly associated with the library. See his life from last 4 years. We just see result. He has got 5th rank. She has got 5th rank. She is a farmer's daughter. He is a driver's son. No, you have to see his life. He was a driver's son, but he was not driving. He was sitting in the library. He was writing his answers. He was working on his goals. So you have to copy his life from last 3 years, and after copying that, you will be ahead than others. So I think it's very good if you set your goal at a very younger age, during your secondary level, high school level, so that makes you good to compete in future after doing your graduation. So you should have some guide, some mentor who can guide you, who will tell you what are important things on which you need to work. If you are competing for civil service examination, if you have plans to go for NEET examination, you want to become a doctor. So at the younger age, when you are in your 7th class, when you are in your 8th class, at that time you should consult somebody who has qualified NEET examination. He will at that time tell you, yeah, work on physics, work on basic things of physics, work on basic things of chemistry, try to understand the philosophy of chemistry, try to understand the philosophy of physics. That will make you better tomorrow to solve all the difficult questions of physics. Work on your basic mathematics. So you have to be 2 years ahead than others. That makes you capable to qualify competitive examinations. The questions which are not being solved by others, those don't get solved by them. You are able to solve those questions. If somebody is not able to write a good essay, in your graduation you have worked on such skills that you can write essay anytime on any topic. So that gives you an upper edge to get good marks in essay, in UPSC examination, in case examination, where essay has 250 marks. Same is case with other GS paper, same is case with ethics paper. Try to learn these things from your seniors. So I hope this message would be quite helpful to all the aspirants who are preparing for big competitive examination. And environment is very, very important. So you have to be, if you want to become a player, you have to grow with the players. You have to be in the playground. If you want to become a doctor, you have to be with the doctors. You have to be with those students who are preparing for NEET examination. So if you want to be a civil servant, you have to be with those teachers who teach civil service aspirants. You have to be with those aspirants who are preparing for UPSC examination. So I hope these words would be quite helpful to all of you. May Allah bless you all. See you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye. Allah Hafiz.